Hello, I am going to be doing a demonstration today on how to apply your LipSense, and I'm also going to show you how you can layer two different colors to create your own custom shade. So this is LipSense. It's a long-lasting liquid lip color, and it can last you up to 18 hours when you apply it correctly. So it does go on differently than a traditional lipstick. You do apply it in layers and you build up the color. And the reason for this is because the first layer, it molecularly bonds to the skin on your lips and it interacts with your skin's pH, which naturally will start to break down the color. The second layer then is protected by that first layer and does not interact with your skin. And then the third layer is exposed to all of the elements, food that you would eat or drink, and those elements can start to break down from the top down to the bottom. So essentially your second layer is the one that you want, and it's sandwiched in between the first and the third being protected. LipSense uses a cosmetic grade alcohol, which allows your application wand to remain sterile. It also allows the product to dry very quickly. So when you are applying it, you're going to do one layer, allow it to dry. Usually takes about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you would do your second layer, allow it to dry, and then the third layer again. So we will get started. I am going to be layering pink champagne. Sorry, the lighting here. Okay, so that's pink champagne, and then I'm going to do a layer of raspberry over top. I think it'll look nice with what I'm wearing today, and kind of give you an idea of how you can take something that's really bright and bold like raspberry and tone it down with something that's a little bit lighter and more shimmery like the pink champagne. So you want to start by shaking up the product, mix it all up. You also want to make sure that your lips are clean and dry before you get started. It allows the product to properly bond to the skin on your lips. If you have any moisturizer or foundation, this can be negative for the long-lasting properties. So you want to wipe them off, make sure they're really dry. Keep your lips parted, not to re-wet them. All right. And you will have a lot of product on your wand, so you can just wipe that off. You just want to do very thin layers. Keep going in one direction, not back and forth, otherwise you'll take the product off that you've already applied. All right, so just allow that to dry. I love LipSense. It has completely changed the way I feel about lipstick. I used to hate it. I hated that it bled into the cracks in my lips. I hated that it got on my teeth. It wasn't a product that ever really worked for me. I liked the idea of wearing lipstick and having color on my lips, but I'm not one to look in the mirror very often. So when I did, I was always like, oh man, like this has come off again. I was always having to reapply. So this is really awesome for me because you put it on once in the morning and you're set for the day. It's really low maintenance. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend that you do. All right, so now we're gonna go in with a layer of raspberry. Just shake that up. I'm gonna pull out my mirror for this one. I could see my reflection before, but this one is a little bit darker, so. This is gonna look really nice. Okay, so that is a layer of raspberry. I find the darker pigmented colors do take a little bit longer to dry, so we'll just wait that one out a little bit. Try not to touch your lips together because they will be tacky until it is dry. Trying to find good lighting here, but all right. So when you do purchase your LipSense for the first time, you would order a collection. And in the collection, you would get one color, a glossy gloss, and an oops remover. So you do need all three to start. This is the gloss here. So it's clear. The color does not transfer onto the wand, so it will remain clear. It contains vitamin E and shea butter and is very moisturizing. So even this by itself is a fabulous product. You can put it on before you go to bed to keep your lips moisturized through the night. And when you wake up in the morning, they will feel very soft and smooth. I do that all the time. I love the gloss. So I always have it on when I'm not wearing any color. And we do have different glosses as well. So it's recommended to start with the glossy gloss because that is the most moisturizing. But we do also have tinted glosses. So some that are tinted pink or red that have shimmer like sparkles. We also have a matte gloss. So if you have a color that is a little bit more shiny, like shimmery, you can apply the matte gloss and it'll completely remove all the shine. It's a really, really cool technology. Okay, so we're gonna do our last layer. So it is a little bit more of a process than putting on your traditional lipstick, but it is so worth it. Just the fact that you don't have to keep reapplying throughout the day. Like you can just put it on in the morning, walk out the door, and forget about it. All right. This just tones down the raspberry a little bit, adds a bit of a shimmer. All right. I got a little on my tooth there, but that's okay. I'm gonna scrape it off. All right, so we'll let that layer dry. Doesn't take very long. So this color is completely waterproof, completely smudge proof. It's not gonna come off until I take it off with the remover. It's gonna stay on for 18 hours or longer. You could go to bed at night and wake up in the morning and it's probably still gonna be there. You might have to do a little touch up, but it's gonna last. It's amazing. So I will also show you, like I can rub really, really, really hard and nothing comes off. Like this color is on there. Once it's dry, it's there. It doesn't smudge. You know, my son, wipes his hand across my face and my lipstick still looks awesome. The gloss does come off. You just keep reapplying that throughout the day whenever you feel like you want to refreshen your look, moisturize your lips. And that's LipSense. It's totally revolutionized lipstick. Like it never ceases to amaze me. Now you can rub your lips together. Just do a little bit more. The gloss also helps to protect the color. And you can see there is no transfer of color on the wand. So there you have it. One layer of pink champagne, one layer of raspberry, and another layer of pink champagne topped with glossy gloss. Gorgeous. Thanks for watching my video. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can also check me out on Facebook for more information and the rest of our product line. We have a full line of cosmetics and skincare. They're all equally as amazing, so I urge you to check them out if you haven't. Like me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/lip-laugh-love lipwear. Thanks for watching. Bye.